Hello guys, welcome back to JAMB Tutors Foundation, and in today's video we'll be treating the topic approximation. Now it's very important that I teach you guys this topic because most of your questions on chemistry, physics, mathematics and JAMB requires you to approximate your answer to a given set of figure. So it's very important. If you're a science student offering mathematics, chemistry, or physics, any of these calculative courses, it's important you know how to approximate, because your answers most times requires you to approximate to either significant figure or decimal places. So what's an approximation? An approximation is either you are rounding up or rounding down numbers, right? It's either you are rounding up or rounding downwards numbers in approximation. So we can simply say that approximation is the rounding up or rounding down of numbers to get a desired figure. So this is basically what approximation is all about, rounding up or rounding down of what number. So we are going to learn two concepts, which is decimal places or significant figures. In chemistry, most of the calculations you'll be asked to approximate or give your answer in two decimal places or significant figures. So also as what physics, you might be asked to approximate or round up your figure to either two decimal places or three significant word figure, as the case may be. So for instance, if you are being asked to round off or approximate this figure 6284.857, if you are being asked to approximate this figure to two decimal places, this is how you go about it. Two decimal places means two digits after the what? The decimal point. So let's count 1, 2. This is what? The two digits. So the number after this last digit 5, if that number is from 5 and above, you round up by considering that number to be 1, you add it up to what? The 5 to become what? 6. I don't know if you understand. This is the question here. So the number next, this is the two decimal places, two numbers after the what? This is decimal point, two numbers after what? Decimal point, and we have 7. This number is 5, is above 5, is 5 and above, right? So because it is above 5, we are going to assume this number to be what? 1. We round it up to become what? 1, and add it up to here 5 plus 1, which is what? 6. So therefore our answer is what? 6284.86, and correct to two decimal places, right? So assuming we now have this 7 to be 4, because this number next to the second decimal place is not up to 5, it is less than 5. We are going to round it what? Down by not adding anything to the 5. So it becomes 5 plus 0, which is what? 5. So it becomes what? 6284.85. This is because this number is not up to 5. So therefore, in considering rounding up or rounding down of number in under approximation, there are two sets of figures. The first set of the figure is from 1, 2, 3, and 4. If this number is appearing next to the number you are considering, you round what? Down. That is, you are not adding anything to the number, you round what? Down. Then, secondly, if we have the number 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, you are rounding the number what? Up. You are rounding what? Up. Rounding up, I mean, is to consider any of them to be what? 1, and add the number you are what? Considering. So these are the two different categories you need to look into. If the number next to the number you are considering is 1, 2, 3, or 4, you round down, you are not adding anything. If the number is either 5, 6, 7, 8, or 9, you are rounding what? Up. You add 1 to the number. So let's take what examples. Let's consider this one example. Approximate the following: A 65009.269 to 1 decimal place and 1 significant figure. So the solution to this question now is this. The first one is I, 1 decimal place. We have 65009 points. This is the decimal point. So in considering the number of decimal points, you count from the number after the decimal point. So this is 1 decimal place, 2 decimal place, 3 decimal place. So now they said approximate to 1 decimal place. So here now we have 2 immediately after the what? The decimal point. So now in approximating this, the number next to 2 is what? 6. And 6 is equal to 5 and above. So now we are rounding this thing what? This number up, this figure up. 6 becomes what? 1. This 2 plus 1 gives us what? 3. So the answer becomes 65009.3. I believe we understand. So the second one is converting to 1 significant figure. Significant figure refers to just 1 significant what? Number. For instance, now if I convert to 1 significant figure, from here now we have, this is the first significant figure, this is the second significant figure, this is the third, this is the fourth, this is the fifth significant figure. So any number, this is the fifth significant what? Figure. So now, here is the first. In considering the fourth, the number next to this first significant figure is what? 5. It is 5. And we can round it up to 1. So 6.1 is what? 6 plus 1 is what? 7. So our answer becomes 7, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0.000. Right? This number is correct to what? 1 significant figure. In question 2, they said approximate to what? 2 decimal place and 2 significant what? Figure. So the first one, 1 decimal and 2 decimal places. So this is decimal point. This is 1 decimal place, 2 decimal place. The number after the second decimal place is what? Is 3. It is below 5. Okay? Therefore, we are rounding it to what? Down. We are not adding anything to it. So the answer becomes 24.54. Right? Correct to what? 2 decimal place. Then 2 significant figure. this is the first significant figure, second significant figure, and the number now next to the second significant figure is what? 5. So we are rounding up. 1 plus 4 is what? 5. So our answer becomes 20, 25. We rounded it up. The 5 becomes 1, add it to this one becomes what? 5. 25.00. Two significant figure. Lastly, it says round this number up to what? 3 decimal places, but 3 significant figure. So 3 decimal places. This is decimal point. So this is first decimal place, second decimal place, 3 decimal place. The 10th decimal place is what? 1. And the number next to it is what? 6. It is above 5. So 6, to round it up, make it 1. 1 plus 1 is what? 2. The answer becomes what? 0. The answer becomes 0.002. Right? 002 decimal places. Correct, or what? 3 decimal what? Places. Then the second one, it says 3 significant figure. So this is the first significant figure. 1, 2, 3. And the number next to it is what? 8. It is 5 and we'll round it up. Once we round it up, it becomes what? 1. We add it to here, it becomes what? 6. So the answer becomes 0.00166. 1660. Right? It becomes what? 3 significant figure. 0.00166. Correct, to what? 3 significant figure. So I believe we understood this concept, the concept of what? Approximation. It is very important. If you don't understand, if you have anywhere you are having some difficulty, you can still ask your questions in the comment section. And make sure you share this video so that your friends who also might love this concept will benefit from it. See you in our next class.